Live from the Cave, Pacific Lutheran University's Mast TV presents Late Night with Sam Ellefson. Featuring musical guests, he'll use very own PLUtonic and HERmonic. Now give it up to your host, Sam Ellefson. But first, here's David.
'Twas a night that was late. A late that was night, and all the children gathered round the David quite tight. Not too tight. As I spoke in rhymes of holiday banter, suddenly there appeared a Santa. This jolly big man all dressed up in red arrives Christmas night when kiddies are in bed. That was old Saint Nick, no ifs, ands, or buts, and he stood beside the fireplace, unthawing his hands. He's a visitor we all expect to see, to leave us little presents underneath the tree. But, as some may say, this lovable elder has become cliché due to commercialism's vast array of everything that once made you cry, hooray, but now it makes you ponder and say, whatever happened to this holiday? Maybe that was too deep. Maybe not deep enough. When people say happy holidays, do you just bluff and say, oh, yes, you do, because you've forgotten the meaning of the joys that engulf this holiday greeting? Is that a doorbell? Who could that be? Oh, it's carolers. All right. Come on in. I'm so sorry.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don me now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Through the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. We love singing a carol, fa la 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 la. Your host is an awesome fella, fa la 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 la. We think he is really bright, la 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 la. Now it is time for late night, and here is your host, Sam Ellefson.
Give it up for these guys, those brothers. And those very talented Christmas carolers. So, welcome to the last episode of the year of Late Night. Welcome. So, how many of you live on campus? Lots of people live on campus here? People raise their hands. So, if you live in Tingelstad, you're familiar that Tingelstad residents have had a rough time this month. They've had a lot to deal with. They've had their elevator break, they've had flooding, and they've had a fire in their residence hall. Like what you hear? You too can live in these rooms for the low, low price of $50,000. Textbooks not included. According to the Tacoma News Tribune, a woman was charged with grand theft after peeling the barcode stickers off of clearance items and then sticking them onto the barcodes of very, very expensive items. She paid a total of $370 for $1,800 worth of electronics. Yeah. When asked why she did it, she said her husband bought her a Coach purse and she wanted to get him something nice in return. Because nothing says Merry Christmas like bailing your wife out of jail. The husband must have been pretty mad when he spent all that money on a Coach purse when all she really wanted was a sticker book. In Bellevue, there was a jaywalker that hit oncoming traffic. And I worded it that way because this was not your everyday jaywalking incidents. Check this out. So the video come up here. All right. The video's not up here. Well, let's just go on to the next joke and see if we can come back to it. How does that sound? So, How many of you have seen the new Justice League movie? So, Henry Cavill, who played Superman, was contractually obligated for a different film to keep his mustache during the filming of Justice League. It cost them millions of dollars to digitally edit out his mustache frame for frame. They talked about leaving the mustache on and giving Superman a new look, but I think we can all agree that would have been pretty creepy. If that's the look they were going for, if that's the look they were going for, they could have just cast Kevin Spacey. On a different note, how many of you voted in your local elections this month? Yeah. So this is pretty cute. This ballot was sent to the Pierce County Auditor's Office. Check this out. Do we have this popping up? So isn't that adorable? Yeah. And I have to wonder, what are the qualifications that you need to be voted best mommy? Based upon our president, she probably doesn't need to have children. And then if we notice how the handwriting is all cute and bad, but on the inside, it says, votes for mommy, yes or no. But if you look at it, votes for mommy, the handwriting looks suspiciously good. If there was meddling in this mommy election, at least we know they took their time. So we know that, so this time we know they weren't Russian. That was my favorite joke. Thank you for humoring me. All right, so I'm not sure if you heard, but Hidden Valley Ranch came out with new options for ranch lovers. Yeah, you can now buy an entire keg of ranch dressing. Yeah, you know they say ranch makes everything better. I guess that means booze too. They also came out with a new clothing line, which I think is long overdue. Because what better name for an underwear line than Hidden Valley? A UPS driver in Clackamas County heard cries of help coming from inside the house he was delivering a package at. The police arrived and discovered that it was a pet parrot named Diego that was yelling help. According to the owner, when she leaves the room, Diego will often yell help so that she will come back and give him attention. And we want to know, where did the bird learn this in the first place? Was he auditioning for Life Alert? What was going on there? Something seems familiar about a bird and people saying whatever it takes to get attention. What could it be? Oh, that's Twitter! That's right! Oh, thank you, Diego. Finally, that logo makes sense to me. All right, we have a great show for you tonight. We got PLUtonic and HERmonic coming on. We'll be right back after this. Back. So, I'm not sure if you heard this, but the Trump administration went to the UN Climate Change Summit and then promoted the use of coal while they were there, which seems ridiculous, but it makes perfect sense. We need more coal because of all of our naughty politicians and celebrities. Yeah, he's just trying to help out the big man. And after all the stuff that's come out about him, Santa's going to need a lot of coal, which we think is interesting because for hundreds of years, Santa Claus has been giving out coal when it's actually destroying his home in the North Pole. And we think this could be the most elaborate insurance fraud scheme ever conceived. So, here to comment on it, we've brought Santa Claus. Come on out here. So, Santa. Santa, I understand that you have been giving out coal for hundreds of years, which is actually destroying your home on the North Pole.
Oh, no, Sam. We haven't given out coal in hundreds of years.
Really, hundreds of years?
Hundreds, at least.
Hundreds?
Yes, I'm
really?
sure.
Well, then how do you explain all this coal that I keep getting for Christmas? I haven't even been that naughty.
I believe your parents would say otherwise. That's right.
They're liars, Santa. They're liars.
Sam.
What?
I see you when you're sleeping.
Not this, Santa.
Oh, yes, yes, indeed. I know when you're awake.
Santa, no.
Like right now, you're awake. I know if you've been bad or
Don't
good.
you dare sing along
with
him.
Keep it going.
No, Santa. I see what you're doing here. You're trying to make this about my bad behavior when we should be talking about your insurance fraud.
Sam. Would you like a cookie?
Yes, I would.
All right. Good boy.
Santa! I see what you're doing. You've done it again.
Sam, listen. I don't even have insurance, all right? Not at all, not a bit. Have you ever heard of me getting in a crash? Never.
Really?
Yes.
No insurance?
None.
Well, what if I told you I know someone who would say otherwise?
Say otherwise against me, Santa. No.
All right, let's bring out Jake.
Hey there, Santa.
Hey, Jake.
So, Jake, I understand that you insure Mr. Claus here.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good plan on the pull-up then.
What? Oh, come on. This guy's been on the naughty list for years.
Hey, you and me both, Jake, right?
Gross. Okay, look. What I'm trying to say here, Sam. Don't trust him. I bet he doesn't even know what he wants for Christmas.
Well, why don't you ask him and prove it?
All right. Jake, what would
Santa, don't you think we should ask this the right way?
Come on, Jake. Oh, what a good boy. Oh, my goodness. They told me to lay off the cookies. All right. Jake, what would you like for Christmas, young lad?
Khakis?
Okay. All right, Jake. Well, I'll tell you what. I will present you with the greatest, most beautiful pair of khakis you have ever seen if you just forget about this whole fraud thing.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Oh, good boy!
But you can't just commit fraud.
Of course we can. Your government does it all the time. Oh, that's right. Oh.
That was a good point. Actually.
Thank you.
Well, I feel a lot better about all this actually now. So I think you're good to go, Santa. Thanks for clearing this up for us.
Oh, Merry Christmas and Happy Kwanzaa and Hanukkah.
All right, give it up for Santa and Jake from State Farm. So, you maybe have seen these videos in the past. In the past, we've done I Love Late Night videos. We've had people send in videos saying they love late night from all over the world. And so we want to encourage you, when you go home over the holiday break or over J-term, how many of you are studying away? Yeah, while you're in those foreign countries, I want you to take videos saying you love late night all over the world, send them to us, and we'll put them on the show. So during the commercial break, we'll have an example of that for you. Check it out. We can't wait to see your videos. We'll be right back with PLUtonic and HERmonic after this.
I'm in Oslo. It's a holiday season, below freezing, and I love late night.
I love late night!
I love late night.
Queen loves late night.
We love late night.
I love late night. A tree has fallen on the wire, and we're currently stuck here at the train station, but I just wanted to let you know that I love late night.
I love late night.
Help me welcome to the stage PLU's very own PLUtonic and HERmonic. Welcome, welcome. Could I have all of you introduce yourselves and say which group you're from in case they aren't sure?
I'm Sean, and I am the president of PLUtonic.
Hi, I'm Ethan, and I'm the music director of PLUtonic.
I'm Allie. I'm a bass in PLUtonic.
Woo, bass.
I'm HERmonic.
I'm Sarah, and I'm the vice president of HERmonic.
All right, awesome. Honestly, that bass, the PLUtonic thing went right over my head. I'm glad you clarified. So you had recently your big concert. What was it? A few weeks ago, where you had your big get together. I don't know why I called it a get together.
It was just fun. Just chill.
Yeah. What was that like? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, it was great. We got together with our two groups and Clay Crows and performed some music in KHP, featuring some Bruno Mars, Frankie Valli, Ed Sheeran, the works.
How many of you got to go there? A lot of people there? Yeah. So moving forward, I understand that you have ICCAs coming up and that stuff coming up. What can we expect from you this year? What do you have cooking? What do you want to take the groups with the rest of your year?
Okay, so this is our pitch for PLUtonic that we give to everyone at the beginning of the year. You know, Pitch Perfect. That's real. There's a real competition in Pitch Perfect called ACCA, and we compete in that every year, and it's super cool. And it's going to be in Tacoma this year. And we prepared for that by picking a bunch of songs we think are cool, and then writing them all on a whiteboard, and then yelling at each other until we pick 3.
Exactly.
That's about how it goes.
Democracy.
Pretty much, yeah. It went smooth this year.
Yeah.
We're pretty pumped, yeah. More on it later.
We also use the stairs of MBR for cardio, so yeah, we prepare.
That's how you get ready. The singer.
Those stairs are nuts.
So do you start from all the way outside and then work your way all the way? Okay, yeah, that's legit.
Yeah.
That's legit.
They don't do it.
We just sit around.
So I understand that PLUtonic, you have a performance coming up at the end of December. That's correct, right?
Yeah, we do.
Would you like to talk about that a little bit? Tell us, how can we go? What do we have to do to be there?
Yeah. So our performance is, I believe it's December 15th. It's in Seattle at Thelma DeWitt Theater. It's part of the 3rd annual, what's it called? It's an a cappella showcase concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's going to be 2 other groups in PLUtonic, and we're going to be doing half an hour of seasonal, holiday music-esque stuff. It's going to be great. And yeah.
That's awesome. And they're going to preview some of their songs, right? Are songs you're going to be singing tonight?
Yes.
Going to be there?
Yes.
So if you like what you see, you can head to their concert. And when's the date on that?
It is December 15th.
Oh, just in the end of finals week. So
end of finals week.
Yeah,
after finals.
So I have a question for both of you. What's your favorite performance you've done since you've been in a cappella, just at PLU, let's say?
Definitely not late night.
Ooh.
I'm joking.
Comedy.
No, probably for me, ICCA my first year was insane because we all went, we practiced way too much, and I was just a teeny little first year at PLU, and I was like, there are so many people here. Why are they all looking at me? And now I just beatbox. It's like nothing. So
we did this really weird concert 2 years ago, where we were told by the president of PLUtonic at the time, Kyle Mitchell. He was like, these people are are being very generous with us. They want us to sing a good amount of music for some sort of benefit. So we show up, and they're like, okay, actually, we only want you to sing 3 minutes of music. And we're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, cool.
And then they're also like, and here's the lyric sheet. And we're like, oh, for what? And they're like, oh, because you'll be singing We Are the World with 100 elementary school children as well. So we like finish our song and we like pull out the words, and then like 100 children come up on stage, and they have this backtrack, and we just sing the chorus on loop for like 5 minutes while they film us. It was so weird.
We are the children.
Did they bring candles and things? Did Justin Bieber show up like you did?
They danced. The kids danced.
100 children danced in unison.
We didn't know the move, so we just kind of stood there. It was bad. But they were very generous. I think it's what rich people would call a benefit, and what I would have called a rich people convention.
Did you whip out any PLUtonic body rolls while you were up there or anything? Or?
There were children there.
Maybe.
So, PLUtonic, while you were talking, I understand you're raising money for a CD. Is that correct as well?
Yes.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah, so about 6 years ago, in 2011, they released the first PLUtonic CD. And now all those people are gone. They have lives now.
Oh, no, they're gone?
Yeah, they're gone forever. And so...
Rip.
Yeah, and so we decided this year as our big project for spring semester, besides ICCA, is to make a new CD.
Wow.
Yeah, featuring all the members of PLUtonic and maybe some past alums as well.
Well, if you need a feature artist,
Yeah.
Yeah? That's a yes. I'm in their CD.
Yeah. You'll sing the Jason Derulo track, right?
Yeah.
Jason Derulo.
Yeah.
Just that part.
Just that part.
Just that.
Sam Ellefson.
Sam Ellefson.
I like that.
That was that good?
One more time.
Sam Ellefson.
Good.
So, are you excited for the holidays? The break coming up?
Heck yeah.
But lots of excitement. What do you have planned? Do you have any? What are you excited for exactly? What are you?
I'm going to sleep for a solid 3 days when I get home. Anybody else? You sleep? Yeah? Okay, cool. And then I'm going to literally bake everything that's ever existed with my family. It's an event. Like, we go all out all day. We wake up at like 4 a.m. We start the rolls. Wow. We start the cinnamon rolls.
That's why you have to sleep for 3 days,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
You have to
prepare. You have to prepare.
Does anybody else have anything fun they're excited for?
No.
Sarah, I think?
No, nothing at all.
No.
We're pretty excited for the semester to be over, but
right, yeah. Who's excited for a little break? Yeah.
It's the best part.
Yes.
Were you sleeping already, getting a head start on your rest? So Alicia already told us about one of her holiday traditions. Do you have any other kind of weird things that you do that's very unique to your families that?
I mean, I'm the one that puts up Christmas lights because everybody else in my family is afraid of heights. So I get on the roof every year.
Oh, wow.
How old were you when you started doing that?
12.
Yeah, that's old enough. Get her up there.
Call Child Protective Services. Yeah. I mean, come on.
Hey, you're old enough now, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure.
She's 12.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm still 12, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's impressive for a college.
Had a lot of work done.
Yeah. That's not what I was expecting. So, did you all believe in Santa Claus at one point in your life?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So I'm just wondering, so for me, I just kind of slowly phased it out, and part of me is still like, no, he's out there. He's out there. And I was just wondering, did you have any experiences where you're like, man, Santa's not real, or what was?
Oh, yeah.
Are you going first? You can go first.
Yeah. Okay. Christmas, big family Christmas at my aunt's house. I was like 8 years old, right? And we had already opened the presents. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go walk around the house because I'm an 8-year-old. I like to explore. And so I walk into like a bedroom or something. And I was like, what's in this drawer? And I found the wrapping paper of my Christmas present.
Oh.
So I was like, you lie!
So did you always speak like that as an 8-year-old? You're going, I wonder, I'm going to go around the house now in rhythm?
Actually, yes.
Is that why you joined an a cappella group probably? Is for the...
Yeah.
I have a Santa tale.
Go ahead.
I was 9, and I read the note that Santa wrote. He wrote us notes every Christmas, which was very sweet. Thank you. And
she was shocked already. She knows where it's going.
I was 9, and I looked at the paper, and I said, that's my dad's handwriting. And apparently a lot of people have had that experience, that they like realized their dad's handwriting was the same as Santa's. But what I did is I bribed my father into letting me eat the cookies at night.
Wow.
So he would come in to my room and be like, okay, we hid the presents under the tree. Do you want a bite of the cookie so you can pretend to be Santa? And I said, yeah, obviously, I do.
So you became Santa.
I was Santa.
I think then the tale lives on. The tale lives
Santa.
So I feel like we get to see a lot of PLUtonic and HERmonic individually on campus, and we get to know you. But we don't, like, nobody gets to hang out with you as a group. So I'm curious, what are the groups like? Like, can you tell us a little bit about?
We're just a bunch of nerds. Like, we were waiting, like, backstage here. We had some extra time, and one of the guys goes, hey, you guys want to sing a barbershop tag? And then we just did. We're just a bunch of nerds. We just like to sing a lot.
We just literally talked about conspiracy theories for like an hour in rehearsal last night. So, yeah, we get off topic a little bit, but we also get some work done. But, you know, it's a group of people who go off on tangents and have a lot of fun together.
Oh.
That was weird.
So what are your favorite parts of being in the group? I mean, you talked about that you get to be together. What is, like, if you're like, what's the best part about being in a college a cappella group? What would you say? What's your...
So this thing happened where I just happened to have a PLU mom shirt because it was $6. It was on sale. And then Sean just happened to have picked up a PLU dad hat. That was not on sale. He just bought it. And then,
wait, how much was the hat worth?
It was more than $6.
Oh.
And then one time we wore them on at the same time to the same gig. So now we're mom and dad. So that happened.
And
thank you, son.
So when someone comes up to you like, what's your favorite part about being an a cappella group? You're just gonna go, well, I'm mom.
Well, I'm mom, so yeah. No, I got to meet his parents. So I got to meet like the in-laws. It was very exciting. A big step in our relationship.
Do you want a serious answer though? Like.
Lay it
that was very serious, I know, but like.
That's from the heart.
Yeah.
It's really fun when you find a group of people that you're kind of forced to be in once you get into the group. That sounds mean, but like you show up, you rehearse, but it's really fun because a couple of rehearsals in, you start realizing that like they're some of your best friends, and you wouldn't have met them any other way because there's nursing majors and computer science majors and people
that I forced to join the group.
Yeah, treasure! And just like people you wouldn't really run into across campus unless you guys didn't love to sing and all decided to randomly audition for this random a cappella group on campus.
We're the Aka family.
I had one bad pun, they get one too.
That wasn't even a pun.
What?
It wasn't a pun.
Oh, it was just truth.
Yeah, it was truth. I'm not joking, Sam.
Sean, this is a comedy show.
We don't joke here. Don't make jokes.
Well, we're going to make plenty of jokes. Sorry to disappoint you, because after this, we're going to be playing PLU's PLU Feud with PLUtonic and HERmonic.
It's an a cappella family feud!
It's an a cappella family feud! So stay tuned, because right after this, we'll be back with PLUtonic and HERmonic to play PLU Feud. We'll be right back after this. Sam Ellefson, host of PLU Late Night here, and today we're going to be testing some college students to see if they've been naughty or nice for the big man this year. Let's check it out. Hi, could I ask you a couple questions? I'm just wondering if you have been naughty or nice this year for the big man. What would you say?
I think I've been pretty nice.
You've been pretty nice?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Have you posted anything mean about your professors on social media?
No.
No, that's good. Have you skipped any class recently?
Does sleeping count?
Sleeping does count.
Yeah.
You're studying though, that's good, but here's some coal to use as a paperweight. Yeah, have a good Christmas.
You too.
Yep.
I think Depends on what person you ask.
Well, we can find out for you.
I guess so.
Have you posted anything mean about your professors on social media?
Yes.
There's some coal for you. Have a good Christmas. Maybe next year. Have you posted anything mean about your professors on social media?
No.
Wow, you sound like a pretty nice individual. One last question, have you skipped any class?
That's a possibility.
Well, there's some call. Her agrees. Her friends are all, yeah, she has. How much Netflix have you watched this week?
I watched HBO.
HBO?
Maybe 3 hours.
3 hours? Okay, how much homework have you done this week?
Little, maybe 2.5 hours.
Only 2 hours of homework compared to TV watching?
Yeah, because I didn't have so much homework, but...
For PLU students, I'd say that's pretty naughty.
What is that?
That's some coal.
Coal?
Because you've been naughty this year. Santa's having me do all the runs. So that's yours to keep, though. It's all yours.
Okay, well, thank you. I'll be better next year.
So I'm doing research for Santa, trying to see who's been naughty and nice this year. Would you say you've been naughty or nice?
Definitely naughty.
Definitely naughty? Well, there you go, sir. Better luck next year. Yeah. Just the look on their face. Well, there you go, sir. Have a good Christmas. Enjoy your coal. Wanna coal me? Wait, keep it on them when they walk away. Oh, that was a present! From Santa! He missed the garbage too. That's how naughty he's been. Hi, would you mind if I asked you a couple of questions?
So I'm waiting for a drink and I gotta go.
Understandable, understandable. When's the last time you called your parents or guardian?
I just tried right now, actually.
And they didn't answer?
Didn't
Maybe
answer.
his parents have been the naughty ones.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
Would you say that you believe in Santa Claus?
Of course.
Would you maybe spend some money from your dining dollars to buy a treat for Santa Claus?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, you could prove it right now and buy a treat and I'd bring it to him for you. I would.
Oh. How much?
Oh, just any treat. He likes cookies, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe, sure.
All right, well, we can just go get it and I can bring it in for him.
Some M&Ms?
Yeah, I think Santa would love some M&Ms.
Okay.
What year are you?
I'm a freshman.
Just this for you.
Yeah.
It's for Santa, Joe.
Oh, just this for Santa?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah.
Just this for Santa?
Just that.
Okay.
She's been pretty nice otherwise, so
Okay.
it checks out.
131.
Thank you so much. You're going to get some real good for Christmas this year, I just know it. Have a good one. Yum, yum, yum. I think we can just stop now. I mean, I've got what I wanted. Oh, no! Well, it looks like we saved Santa some work this year and found some naughty students. We'll be right back with more from Late Night after this. Welcome to PLU Feud! All right, we have our first two contestants. We've got HERmonic on this side, PLUtonic on this side. What's going to happen is our contestants are going to grab the hat after I read the question, and they're going to give their best answer. If they get it wrong, if they get it right, they can choose to either pass or play. If they get it wrong, the other team will choose to pass or play. Are we ready, contestants?
Never been more ready.
And remember to put the microphone, eat your microphones.
Never been more ready.
All right, good, good.
I guess.
Kelsey's got the leg up. All right, your first question. Name a word that begins with snow.
Snowflake.
All right. Santa says. She got one right! Would you like to play or pass?
We're going to play, I guess.
They're going to play it. All right, give it up to the next person here. So what's your name again? I believe Kat?
Yes.
Kat. So I need you to name for me. You have no strikes. All right, you can get 2 strikes. I didn't say that earlier. You have no strikes. You need to name something for me that begins with the word snow.
Let's go with snowman.
Snowman. Santa says. And she got it, the first 2. A very good start, HERmonic. So no pressure. They've gotten it right so far. Name something that begins with snow.
Snowball.
Snowball. Santa says. Oh, 3 for 3! Santa, we talked about this, okay? All right, you're 3 for 3, no strikes. All right. Can we go 4 for 4? The pressure's on. Name something that begins with snow.
Snow globe.
Snow globe. Are you sure this is your final answer?
Yes.
You get this wrong, you get a strike. Snow globe, Santa says. Oh my gosh! A clean sweep. If we can have the next two come up. A clean sweep. Well done, HERmonic. HERmonic has 10 points. PLUtonic, you got the goose. Already, I think HERmonic has the advantage.
I'm intimidated.
All right, contestants, are we ready? Your next question. Name a plant associated with Christmas.
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe. Santa says. Mistletoe! Oh. PLUtonic, would you like to play or pass? We're playing it. All right.
Yeah.
We got Ben up next. Oh, we're skipping around. All right.
Actually, we're both Ben.
Oh, you're both Ben. Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. That's. So, only one of you can answer. Only one Ben at a time.
I'll answer.
So this Ben is
answer,
answering.
yeah.
Can I call you Ben 2?
You can call me Axe. I go by, yeah.
We can't tell you why.
Just don't ask.
I wasn't
All right,
going
we're
to.
gonna-
Here we go. So,
I'm
are
gonna
you
go ahead
Axe or you Meryl?
Yes.
Axe.
All right.
Name a plant associated with Christmas.
I'm going to say poinsettia.
Poinsettia. Santa says. That's a poinsettia. I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. We have no strikes. 2 answers on the board. 2 more to go. All right. Meryl. Name something, or name a plant that is associated with Christmas.
Holly.
Holly. That's your final answer there? Yes. Holly. All right. Santa says. Oh! Holly! Man! Our groups know Christmas really well. All right.
Okay, so we're going to go simple here. We're going to try a Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
All right. Christmas tree. Santa says. Oh my! 4 for 4! 4 for 4! Have our next 2 contestants come up. An impressive start so far. Both teams sweeping with their takes. No wrong answers as of yet. All right, contestants, are we ready? 10 to 10, even tie. Name an activity that you do in the snow. I'm giving it to HERmonic. I'm giving it to HERmonic. She had the pull. What is your answer?
Sledding.
Sledding. We've got sledding. Santa says. Yeah. Oh! Would you like to play?
Sled.
Sled? Or Santa said it's okay. Santa says. Okay. Says. Okay. All right. Are we playing? Is that what I take? Are we playing? All right. Name something else. Name an activity that you would do in the snow.
Making a snowman.
Snowman. Making a snowman. Santa says. Our first wrong answer! And we polled PLU students, so these people let you down. They didn't like that very much. They didn't like that at all. All right, you've got 1 strike. Kelsey, if you get this wrong, we go over to PLUtonic, and if they get 1 right, they steal all the points. Name an activity you do in the snow.
Snowball fight.
Snowball fight. Are you sure snowball fight?
I'm not sure.
Santa says? It's on there. It's on there. We're halfway. You got it at strike. The pressure's on. Name an activity you do in the snow.
Making snow angels.
Snow angels. Santa says? Says? Oh, great. That's our number 1 answer. All right. The pressure's on. 1 strike. 1 answer to go. If you get this wrong, it's all over.
Skiing.
Skiing. Santa says? How do you know this? Oh my goodness. 2 clean sweeps. Our next contestants can come forward. Axel. getting hot in here over this holiday episode.
Wait, whoa, put this in the middle.
That was a good call. Thank you. That seem fair and just?
Yeah.
All right, it's Axel, right?
Close enough, yeah.
All right, hands at your side. Hands at your side. Your final question. If you don't get the points in this round, it's over. Name some. There was some smack talk allowed. Smack talk allowed. Okay. Name something that families do for the holidays. I stopped as soon as I saw grabbing. I did my best. Answer. Santa said.
Fight.
Fight? Fight! What kind of family do you live in? Fight! All right. Santa says, oh, it's on there! It's on the board! Sonic, you're still in the game. All right, no strikes, 3 answers. I believe it is Meryl's turn. Meryl, name something families do for the holidays.
Eat.
Eat. Santa says. Oh, it's up there! The 2 for 2 PLUtonic hasn't gotten one wrong yet when it's been their turn. That's a lot of pressure.
Decorate.
Decorate. Is that your final answer? Decorate.
Yeah.
Santa says. No good. No good. They fight, but no decorating. All right, you've got 1x. Okay? If you get this wrong, we go to HERmonic and they steal all 10 points. If you get it right, you stay alive. What is your answer? Are you whispering? No whispering. No whispering.
It's for good
Your
luck.
final answer?
Use the microphone.
Yeah, remember to use the mic.
Give gifts.
Gift giving. Gift giving.
Yeah.
All right. Says no!
I'm sorry, boys.
All right, we're going over to HERmonic. HERmonic, if you get this right, you win. If not, we go into our tiebreaker. All right, we've got 5, 4, 3. Do we have an answer?
Watch movies.
Watch movies. Movie watching. Santa says. Watch movies. HERmonic wins! HERmonic's our champion. Give it up for the 2 groups. All right, we'll be back with our HERmonic performance right after this.
From PLU, Pacific Lutheran University in Tacoma. We'll see you at the 3rd Annual Northwest Acapella Showcase Concert, December 15th at Thelma Duemy Theater. Show starts at 8 p.m. Be there! Woo-hoo! 1, 2, 3, 4. Hype.
Smiling at me, everything I see, covered up in lights, everything I saw, falling down so perfectly. It only happens at Christmas time. I sing. I found my perfect gift for my Uncle Joe, and I kissed a cute girl beneath the mistletoe. And the stockings are hung by the chimney repair. I can tell by the way they look. There's presents in there. Everywhere I look, people smiling at me. Everything I see is covered up in lights. Everything is snow falling down so perfectly. It only happens at Christmas time.
Give it up for PLUtonic!
was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a great star shining in the east, beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Then let us all with one accord sing praises to our heavenly Lord, that hath made heaven and earth of light, and with his blood mankind hath bought. Noel, 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 Noel. Born is the King of Israel. You're a mean You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as a peach. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile. Given the choice between the two, you take the seasick crocodile. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch.
You're the king of sinning sots. Your heart's a dead tomato splotched with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. You're a 3-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce.
You're foul now, Mr. Grinch. Mr. Grinch. You're nasty, nasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed thoughts, your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk.
Fahu forest, Ahu Doris, welcome Christmas, come this way. Fahu forest, Ahu Doris, welcome Christmas, Christmas Day. Welcome, welcome, Fahu Ramus. Welcome, welcome, Tahu Damus. Christmas time is in our grasp, as long as we have hands to clasp.
Well, break it down.
Fahu forest, Ahu Doris, welcome Christmas, Christmas Day.
And up next, we'll have HERmonic in just a bit.
PLU's all-female a cappella group.
I'm Cameron Littleton, I'm the music director.
I'm Sarah Crum, I'm the vice president.
Kelsey Littleton, I'm the PR director.
We have 14 lovely ladies in our group and we make sounds with our mouths.
Yes. In February, on February 10th, at the Rialto Theater in Tacoma, we are performing and competing at the International Competition of Collegiate a cappella. So we hope to see you there. You can find out more on varsityvocals.com.
Follow our social media for more updates, cool videos, and pictures of us in this snuggie.
Happy holidays!
Santa baby, just slip a sable under that tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, and fill my stocking with a duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. So hurry down the chimney tonight.
Thumb, 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 thumb.
Check it.
With more next year with Late Night. Cheers to my NSO group. Good job. Yeah. Beautiful solo. If you want a picture with Santa or Jake from State Farm, please join us on the stage.